Welcome back to Study Break. I didn't think that we were going to use a lot of the time left on the card, but we still got enough time.
Yeah, so I'd like to quote...
Oh, so we were recording that?
Yeah, we were recording.
I'd like to
It was
quote...
3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'd like to
my
quote Jared
God.
Boswinkle. We started, he goes, yeah, it'll be a lot of role play. I don't know how long it'll be. And then I was like, well, it's okay if it's an hour and a half. And he's like, yeah, okay. Hey, what the fuck was that, man? Hey, so
What goes on inside your sick and twisted head?
A lot of brainstorm.
you didn't have to say any of that.
What do you mean?
That was optional.
Where did you think of this?
That was.
What do you mean?
Where did you think of this dark and evil
Do
idea?
you put us in jars in your head and shake us around for fun?
I don't. I just do that to Esta.
God.
Now, Esta, are you in a jar inside Theatrix's head?
I'm somewhere.
Like, are you like dead?
I think I'm fucking dead.
No, I think I think it's just a body swap situation.
Yeah, Tara.
Yeah, now you're trapped inside, right?
Yeah.
Because you and Tara are
Yeah.
somewhere. Where did she go?
Listen, and if Theodrix can get out,
The
we
astral-
can get Esta back out.
We just saw she got ripped through a hole, right?
Uh-huh.
In the underschool. And now you got ripped through a similar hole. A soul hole.
But so,
The soul hole.
ugh,
The hole of the soul.
ugh.
Well,
Image of y'all together in the moonflower field. Was it worth it? Storyboard Lily says yes.
Sawyer with two framing Lily with two frame. I'm still in it.
I'm still in it. I'm still there.
Pull me out. Pull me
Pull me
out.
out.
Sawyer with claw marks on her face. Was it worth it? Storyboard Lily says yes.
Oh my fucking God.
Sawyer was already starting to hate me, and then you made me attack her, and now she really hates me.
It's not looking good for me.
When older Sawyer had scars on her face in the oh my God.
I'm gonna throw up.
They have to be permanent. I'm sorry. They're there forever now.
Oh no, I know.
And to think, we were fishing a mere 2.5
Yeah, what the
hours
hell?
ago.
What was up with the Animal Crossing ass?
Oh my God.
Bing, 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 bing.
Oh my God.
We were
So what did
fishing.
you? So were you like Sissix is definitely showing up?
Yeah,
Oh.
she was coming.
Awesome.
She was coming.
You could have ended it there.
Did you
I
know
couldn't.
Esta was gonna explode?
I had a feeling that she might. Look, the whole thing of
You blinked. I was like, Beans, she ditched us.
I was like, fuck, damn, she got out of here quick.
I was like, we're on our own.
That was mostly just to flex on her.
the whole thing.
I was like,
no,
that would be cool.
Esta was aura farming.
She said,
No.
let's go hunting. And I said, bye.
that was hard as fuck.
Yeah, no, it was. Everything that Esta said and did went hard as fuck. Honestly, I can only dream of going that hard. It was beautiful.
There were two things. One thing was I did text. Well, so I asked for feedback on what we want to do more about the in the campaign and stuff like that. And
And we were like, we want this
Esta
thing to be
was
higher.
like-
shut up. I'm going back in time and shaking myself.
well, Campbell texted me later and was like, oh, I just am really stuck with the relationship stuff with Theatrix. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know this and that. And I texted back, honestly, it's really easy to come up with stuff for you. You're right where Esta needs to be.
You were like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, don't worry about it.
This has been a thought for a long time. Whenever I said oh yeah, Esta being separated was kind of bad timing in the river, as I was like, cause she's probably gonna get separated pretty soon.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, in the cage too.
Yeah.
A little foreshadowing.
In the cage.
Especially if you guys dealing with a goddess without me, without a diplomat in the group.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Good foreshadowing.
And it went bad, by the way. I think I might have to pick a baby up.
Yeah. If we need to bring babies, it's late. We might need a baby in this recording. This might be a little bit of a loose recording. Unbutton that button on your pants. You might hear a little pitter patter around.
Here they come.
Oh no. Come here. He zeroed in on it.
Yeah.
Hi, babies.
We've got our kind of first reactions out. Let's go through from the top of the episode. So y'all got hungry. Y'all got hungry.
I don't even know what to say.
Y'all were really hungry and y'all went scavenging.
Can you skip to the end, actually?
No.
And we picked berries.
Y'all picked
And we
berries.
found mushrooms.
You found mushrooms. You went fishing.
Esta didn't know how to fish.
You guys were being.
Remember Esta?
y'all were being so nice and so silly. I was like, oh.
Were you pissed?
No. I was just like,
You're like, this is perfect for my evil plan.
I was just like,
later.
this is good for like, I feel like a lot of our episodes that have like rough endings have like really silly starts.
Well, yeah.
And so like,
Gotta make them laugh before you make them cry.
yeah. And I think that's
what we
like,
always say.
that's like a sixth sense of y'all. Cause like every time that y'all just like really hit the bits, like I'm like, I got some like evil shit planned.
You knew.
We're
like-
just waiting for our bits to be done.
No, I mean, I was just like, all right, like where can Epigee come in? That guy, which talk about that guy.
I hate that guy.
Lily's shot collar. Lily's shot collar just went off.
Now it's off.
Lily's shot collar.
I don't know why that was that was my final straw. I don't know why that was my final straw, but it was. Jared like dangling a 6 foot something man in front of me like that'll earn my forgiveness. No.
What did you? Room to dream.
Dream is the funniest shit.
Oh my god.
He has heterochromia. I don't care. Oh, he has white streaks into black hair. Shut up. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. There's no
What was
forgiveness
the
in my
green
heart.
and purple about? The brand colors?
I know. I just like put that on there whenever I was making the character, and I was like, oh, that is the Gallon Goblin.
My fucking god.
That's where we got our.
Was that coincidence that his power was similar to Bib's, or was that the same? Like, does Bib get power from the hill plane?
It is like not a coincidence.
Good. Honestly, that would have been my final straw. If you had been like, no, it doesn't matter. I would have been like, I quit.
Yeah, not a coincidence.
We all knew Bib was a god.
Rosie, grab this one.
Bonked her little head on
My
the
bad.
chair.
She gets bonked a lot, to be fair.
That's why she's like that.
That's why she's like, some animals were harmed.
Some animals were harmed during the creation of this.
Esta not cutting the bonds of fate,
Yeah.
then doing this shit.
Yeah.
That rocked.
Hell yeah. I was like,
What the hell?
perfect.
What the, fuck you. Fuck you.
Perfect.
Oh, hell yeah. Perfect my evil plan.
Fuck yeah. No, I needed a reason for y'all to like, because we talked about how this episode was going to be about like y'all talking some shit out. And I was like, I can't just like start the episode and be like, all right, y'all are sitting around the fire. And
I want to say I would have done it. Like,
Oh,
I
I know.
we were doing bits and riffs,
Yeah.
but as soon as we like settled in, like if you had been like, you guys settle in around the campfire and like things are quiet.
I don't think that would have been like,
Because you texted us
fair
and asked
to
for us to
y'all.
come up with questions.
yeah, just so
like,
that it was like on your mind.
I had some shit. I was like,
Were we
oh,
supposed to
okay,
send that
what-
to you?
What question?
No.
Oh, I was like, my bad.
No.
I was just like
You
to
just
get y'all
think about it.
in the space of that. And then like, and as a DM, I think that it is good to, after your recap, to give your players something to just like, you know, to ramp in. That's why I was like, y'all are hungry. So like it gives you a runway to start the
TM
episode.
tip.
So I didn't want y'all to drop in and be like, all right, and that's where we are now. Anyway, y'all are around the campfire. Y'all got anything to say to each other? And then y'all have to like jump into role play.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So fish adventure. The fish adventures were
Fish
What more
adventure.
needs to be said? What more needs to be said? I know I keep talking about the storyboard artists, but seriously, like they showed up to work today and were
Yeah.
like, sweet. They showed up to work today and they were like, I'm so glad I got hired for this job. They are eating so good.
You can have a little fishing mini game as a treat
Yeah.
before major character death.
And somebody, I don't know, maybe in 5 years, I'll be able to admit that maybe that guy was hot. But before then,
I
it won't
feel
have.
like you're admitting it now.
I think you just did.
Maybe I'll be able to publicly say and make a statement that I think that he's hot.
She was kind of hot.
He's ruined. He's ruined for me. And the hills, that's not hot. Telling the truth, that's not hot.
Wait. It feels like you maybe think these things are all hot.
Splitting friend groups apart, not hot. No,
Boo.
I don't.
Ick.
The hills turn
Ick
me on.
even.
Ick.
He made all
gave
the
me
girls
the ick.
fight.
Yeah.
Now
What-
we're all fighting.
Yeah.
Pitting women against each
And
other.
I didn't even get to resolve that I'm pretty sure Esta was on my side and now she's dead.
You
Well,
had one person on your side. Hey, you what? You're on Beats' side?
Not on anyone's side. That was her point.
Well, and also Esta has really been like the glue of whenever these things get a little tense. Like back to Kato, whenever y'all got there and the whole Apple and Margie thing there.
Classic Lily and Olivia character dynamic that there has to be a third to balance it out.
It felt like my real friends were fighting in front of me there for a second. I was like, oh, I gotta back up. It's not
Olivia
real.
and I spent all night last night fighting, like in as
Yeah.
in character as two different characters. And so today when we were fighting, I was like, it's like warmed up already in terms of fighting.
I was like, are we really mad at each other? And I was like, no.
I know.
It's a game,
Literally,
it's a game.
I was like, is this some like subconscious thing?
I was like, now we fought twice in a row.
But we do love fighting. Like we love hitting each other, and
Yeah.
that's part of our friendip, I think.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
punch each other in the face every day just
Yeah.
to remind.
And then Campbell's like, hey guys, let's go, like, let's go get food. Campbell's like, you guys want to go swimming? And we're like, yeah, okay. Hey guys, I love you.
I was trying to
Hey,
find.
what? No,
no.
Oh.
I don't know what she's gonna say.
Esta can't be dead.
I don't think she's dead.
Well, like, can they please have some respect for our fallen comrade?
It's 1:30. It's their bedtime.
They are dogs.
They miss mom and dad.
Oh. Listen, this is so.
Look, we'll have to look. Esta saw Tara.
Oh, so it's all fine now.
She and I mean,
It's all good.
When am I gonna hang out?
this was
I
something.
wanted to be here for like 60 episodes.
We've
this
been
was-
60 episodes looking for Tara, didn't find her, so things aren't looking good.
This was something that I was gonna say in kind of like the final lines of it, but it's like Tara, like Esta sees Tara, the one person in all of the planes who knows what she's going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like she and all like going after
and I
like
know her.
and you
I've
know
been
what
thinking about her
Yeah.
for months.
and you know her and you know what she's gone through. Like after just having a thing with like, are you true friends? Are these people like truly your friends? And then you see the girl that has been like
betrayed.
and it's like also like betrayed, but it's also like if these two are like fated to you, quote unquote, then like this girl has been fated to you for thousands of years.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, what you think that we're just not going to see what happens there, or like?
No, of course I think we are. I'm just gonna miss her. Like Sawyer's gonna miss her.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's just so messed up. I didn't think it was gonna happen right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I couldn't do it expectingly.
The other TTRPG we play, I am also not a part of these two. Like, I'm a vampire and they're hunters. So it's going to be the same thing of like watching them do their scene. And
Yeah.
like, they have to watch me do my scene.
I love watching.
But this time my boyfriend isn't there.
Unless you play solo without us.
Oh, don't say that.
What the hell?
I love watching Campbell do scenes.
Well, I mean,
Not to be a creep.
I won't give anything away.
What? No, what were you
I
gonna
won't
say?
give anything away.
Olivia, come back. Get him to say it. Damn it.
Just we have a little bit of time before we record our next episode,
Yeah, we're going to Gen Con tomorrow.
and then I'm
Yeah,
and then I'm going to Houston.
We're catching like
What do you mean?
a 5 a.m. flight
Yeah.
next morning.
But
At
don't worry,
this
will
time,
be
no.
so outdated. Gen Con will have come and
Gone.
I know, but I'm
True.
just telling them about, like, looking at our schedule. Like, that's what we have to look on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the crazy thing is, because of our 5 a.m. flight, I had pitched like, what if we just record this session and stay up, and then just catch our flight?
Can you imagine if we were getting on a flight in 3 hours?
No, that would be terrible.
No, we'd all hate each other.
I don't really hate.
I have to go talk to people about my great podcast. Gen Con. While telling them my
What do you do?
character.
I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like don't at this point, don't even listen.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Don't
That's a good
invest.
sell,
No,
actually.
it's a great
God,
sell.
oh my
Don't
God.
People
invest.
love to cry.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna
be like,
fucking
things are going
demolish
bad
you.
right
Y'all
now.
love to cry.
People love angst.
I'm gonna say, and listen, I'm gonna say something that might be a hot take. We needed it and we deserved it.
Yeah.
We needed it to get really bad.
You finally failed on that rage roll. That was to just attack.
No, that was fucked up.
Dude, that was to attack
Yeah,
someone
that
else.
was too far.
Came at the perfect moment.
You freak. You
Perfect
absolute
moment.
fucking freak. You fucking
Who
villain.
gave you a microphone?
Jared's eyes like rolled like
Perfect. Y'all couldn't see it, but behind the screen, I put my little finger up. I was like, perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Like a chef.
I can't stand this guy.
Oh my god.
And then like the silly thoughts going through Esta's head.
Silly.
Yeah. Of just like, does she want to be queen?
Nobody.
What if she was taller?
Nobody out. Nobody.
Yeah,
made-
kinda. She's 15 years old. Of course, she wants to be queen.
Whenever Esther thought to herself, like, the flashback of getting taller and then you actually grew taller, I was like, something is at I whole episode I've been like, actually, I don't believe in fate. That happened, and I was like, oh.
We kind
There
of had.
were fucking cosmic forces
Yeah.
working on the dice.
It was kind of
fucking-
biblically accurate dice. Throws.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, I was like, let me stop talking my shit right now.
Oh, this.
Oh, there was one thing I didn't get to.
That's okay. I don't know if we could have handled it.
No, it was. Yeah, I get. We wouldn't have time for it.
Oh,
It's something that I've been wanting to do. Somebody brought this up. I don't think this is a big deal. We haven't figured out when y'all's birthdays are.
figured out.
And so I was like, do I say it in the pot? So, I mean, like, so I guess now, like, come up with that and then we'll talk about it at some point.
Okay, mine's gonna be my real birthday.
Somebody said that Sawyer was a Leo, and I liked that idea.
Yeah.
Do we have normal months?
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off?
What?
The months. September, the 9th month.
Yeah.
Fuck off. You know what I
Esther's a
mean?
Capricorn.
Like, we can't do any better than that. I mean, especially when, like, I get that, like, the whole idea of, like, the Lord of the Rings is, like, that it's, like, been translated or whatever. But whenever they're using, like, the normal months and, like, days of the week, I'm like, what? What? We don't have a cool name? But the idea is that it's been translated to English, so, like, I get it. But I just, like, October, the 10th month? October?
I know, but I also think that like once you change like the calendar system,
You got to change so much shit.
It's like
No, I know.
once you change the calendar and the days, it's like the amount of people that you've lost is so much because you've just disconnected them so far that they're like, no, I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Yeah. You know, if I was like writing a book, I would change that. But
But it's true
you
that people
know,
get confused, and then in the front of their book, you can just be like, this has been translated from, like, the magical language I made up. Whatever.
It's kind of like you have to pick your battles of like, do you want the beautiful story to shine through, or do you want everybody to wonder like, and what is
the fucking,
that day?
it is Fathriel of Noon or something
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
And that actually means fucking the 9th
What's the
of
equivalent of
Nugario.
year, a day, a week, a month? I'm confused.
The Emperor's 10th day, and there's like 9 days in a week.
But, like, that rocks.
No, I agree. I think it's cool. I just think it was
I
a
just
lot,
think
and I
you have
didn't
to
want
pick
to.
your
And I didn't want to have to do
battles.
it.
Okay,
So,
anyway.
anyway,
No, hang on.
So, wait, what were you going to use that for?
what?
Like,
For-
our birthdays, was
birthdays.
Esther gonna
Just
have-
as another like character building thing.
Epigee was gonna be like, and your birthday.
I know your
He was gonna
birthday.
do our astrology reading.
Yeah.
You are an
That's what that was gonna
Aries.
be.
Epigee is so into astrology.
Speaking-
Epigee's like, well, what's your 9th house?
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of dice rolls, this is a little bit of a tangent. What goes through your mind when you roll a dice? So like when I roll a dice, as soon as it leaves my hand, I go, that's gonna be a good number. Like in no part of my mind am I like, that's gonna be bad. So I was just wondering what's your mindset.
I
when
love
you
that
roll-
confidence.
when you roll a dice. Can I be honest? It's worked wonders for me in the past.
Mine is honestly like, oh no. I roll it with a lot of fear, so maybe it can sense my fear. Maybe I need to be more
How
confident.
do you roll it?
Mine is like, please, 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 please.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can smell your desperation
Yeah,
a mile away.
So I'm forming a hypotenuse, and this is like, it's a piece of plastic that we're
That-
rolling.
Nice. Just want to say that is a reference to our Goblin mode.
Yeah, Outer Wilds Goblin Mode.
Oh,
parts
yeah.
Forming a
1 and
hypotenuse?
3 Are
Hypotenuse
currently
equals-
available on our Patreon.
Hypotenuse equals hypothesis.
Olivia is not stupid.
Well, what
Hey,
about all the people who
well,
thought that? Now
Thank you
called
for
them stupid.
thank you for sticking up for me.
Just wanted to set the
Don't
record
speak
straight.
too soon.
I'm on y'all side.
So I just wanted to pitch to you guys, if you guys could maybe change your mindset when you roll your dice to have a little bit more confidence.
To a little bit more of a grind
I just want
set.
to say, I was
Now that
rolling,
I'm dead, I'll really remember that.
No, this was not a commentary on what
I
you.
was rolling really well during the fish
No,
thing.
I know. Well, what good that did us, huh?
We had a good dinner.
I know y'all caught it.
It doesn't matter. Esta's dead.
Y'all
And
caught
she
a
probably threw up her dinner anyway.
y'all caught a big catfish together.
I
The
just,
last thing we did together. That's the last time we used our teamwork.
I just want to know if everybody
Big
changes
catfish.
their mindset when the dice leaves their hand, if it might have an impact.
Okay, I will. I'll do an experiment and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Next time we play D&D in 2 months.
In 2 months, I think we're playing next week.
What?
When he said that a big thing splashed down in the lake, I said, oh.
I thought it was gonna be a fish.
Hey, she said she was coming.
I know.
I was like, a
Warn
fish.
us.
I said, oh, he's going to back me in a corner. I'm going to have to unlock those pins, huh?
It did work.
Hey, it worked.
Like, we are alive. You know, it would be like a ripoff if we were also dead. I am down. And Beans cannot bring people up.
No, but certainly somebody will appear.
I love that Osprey or whatever, like, divided our group and then
Osprey?
Epigee
You said it.
fucked off.
It has been less than 2 minutes since you said his name and you forgot it.
It's like, hey, can you, you know, like, you can say I told you so if you bring me back up, King.
Oh, I loved when you were like, that wasn't the test, this is. And I was like, dong. You opened my third
In the
eye.
first few rounds, I thought Jared was going to be like, and then you wake up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was going to be like to see
bad
if
dream.
like to see what we would do in the face of the dragon, and then we wake up, and then it's like he's like looking down at us or whatever, and then we were going to be like, whoa! And then like the more we got into it, I was like,
It is a nightmare you did not wake up from.
literally, I was like, Jared,
Yeah.
I think
and
that
then we wake up.
Like every D&D party's biggest fear.
I think that guy was just straight messing with us. I don't think he knew shit for shit.
You don't think he knew shit about shit?
I mean, he knew a little bit of shit, but I think he was just doing that for fun. And then he walked away.
He
was
loves
like, I
sowing
work-
chaos
Yeah.
in Discord. That's not hot.
What did he say to Sawyer about Esta and Beans?
Hmm.
We should have fucking caught her on.
I know.
I kept that shit on lock on purpose. I wasn't gonna tell you.
I was trying to keep that shit on lock, and I was gonna turn it back on you to tell us, but then we got caught up doing something else.
That's
It will
a
come into play. I'm not like taking it lightly. Like it will
Yeah.
it will come up and be important.
Okay.
that was a big thing of deciding when to have Sissig's splash into the lake.
Mm.
Because I was like, oh, like I wanted y'all to get the argument out.
Did you expect us to like dish on like what he said?
I knew that it would be difficult kind of no matter what, because like he said things that were true.
Yeah.
He said things that might happen. And so everyone would be a little wary. And also everyone's kind of interpretation of like unraveling the line of fate would be different. And so I tried to set it up so that there was, no matter what, yeah, it would be juicy. Unless y'all were just like, fuck that guy.
Oh, you mean like what I did?
A little bit. But I mean, I knew that all three of you probably wouldn't do that. And whenever Esta didn't cut it and then Beans did, I was like, yes, okay, good. We should be good.
Fuck, you prisoner dilemma.
I did.
Whenever Olivia and I were in there
Exactly.
first, I was like, oh, he's prisoner dilemmaing us. And then I was like, don't look at me. Don't tell me what you're gonna do.
Me not even knowing what's happening in there.
I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with the prisoner's dilemma.
Hey, and this just goes to show that no matter how close you are with your friends, you'll still fail the prisoner's dilemma like we did.
Yeah.
Is that what it was though?
It wasn't
I mean,
exactly,
It's not like
but it was a version of it.
It was more of like what like
it was more
we
of like
thought was the right thing to like. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like the prisoner's dilemma is like there's consequences involved
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
game theory and stuff.
It also sounds like he framed it a little differently to the three of us.
yeah, I
Like
think he
he's-
was
to a
said-
degree.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
So it's-
it doesn't even matter because the best case scenario happened. Esta kept it intact and then her fate immediately ate her. That's crazy.
And also like the thing that was keeping you all together. And now like two people cut it. And it's like y'all are separated from her.
Yeah.
whoa.
Strings severed, beams severed.
And Sawyer doesn't like me.
What else y'all want? Well, you hit me at the you sort of like mauled me in the face.
Well, I couldn't control it.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Save
That's-
it. Save it.
That's Sawyer's point of view, though, not mine, just so you know.
I was like, what, Lily? I was like,
Hold on.
I had to roll a dice.
No,
I
that,
had
that
to
was,
flip a coin.
that was just
that
was character bleed.
Let's do
No.
A
sorry.
plus.
The whole thing was how Sawyer feels. That's not how I feel. I approve of your decision. I think you're a great player.
A pluses and flunks is late.
My A plus is unlocking all my pins.
Hell yeah.
That was good
Finally.
shit.
My flunk is
Unlocking all your pins.
my A plus is that Esta died actually. That was awesome. The shit was gas.
Plus is Esta died. Hey, the fans are gonna riot when they hear this.
They know she's not dead.
Dead.
I guess we'll have to find out next week.
My flunk is that the fucking fishing was going so bad. It went so poorly for so long for no reason.
I was doing good.
I rolled horrible.
It was so
I was rolling great, and then
ridiculous.
the minute you were like, okay, now roll your survival check, it was like
You would roll fucking 19s to see if how the worms were in your mouth. and also I'll tell you what it was.
so dumb.
I was just gonna come up with like some simple effect, and also your mouth was gonna glow for like a minute.
Oh,
Is it gonna be
sweet.
fun or bad?
What? It depended. Like I think I was gonna ask like what, like if you ate all of them, I was gonna probably do like a good one and a bad one, and then if you ate like I don't know if you just decided, I'd be like, oh, like you take like a point of poison damage, or like, oh, like you fart or something like that.
Sometimes you just say stuff and make it happen.
I
As
say
you
stuff
style.
and then I and then I plan and then I say stuff.
Oh, I'm glad.
My hand reached for it. We go to 7-Eleven before we record, and my hand like reached for the gummy worm.
That was the string of
today.
fate.
And I said, "Oh no!"
and if you would have had them, Esther would have been alive here.
That's what happens
Those
when
the
you,
butterfly wings
when you
flapping
turn your
from
nose
across
up.
the world.
Yep.
Yeah, when,
Yep.
when you think you're too good for the gummy worms,
I know.
people die.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just on the worm kick. I'm glad you picked up my matcha reference.
Oh yeah,
Thanks for that.
like matcha.
I love
My
it.
name is Beans.
No, my name is Beans. That was
Oh, that was really funny. Beans could have a sibling named Matcha with green eyes. That would be cool.
I wanted. I should
Not a food I think
to
they
say-
ate though.
Oh,
to
right.
say like, oh, we can make a branzino if I caught the right fish. I don't know why. I just thought that her saying the word, like her like bringing up a branzino, it's just such a fancy food to me. I don't know. But then I thought it would be a good bean sibling name.
Branzino.
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 You know branzino?
No. Do
Oh,
I
it's
sound
like-
poor?
No, it's like just like a whole roasted fish.
With the
Oh.
lemons in it, right?
Yeah.
It's stuffed.
The hell are we talking about?
Branzino.
You like roast a whole fish and they bring it out to you at
Don't
your
worry.
table.
At Gen Con, we'll go
Please,
find
Branzino is my father.
We'll go find y'all
Branzino,
a nice
my
branzino at Gen Con. And we'll
Sweet.
We'll hook
Okay,
you
cool.
up.
Branzino at Gen Con.
I don't know if we got the Patreon money for that.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon so we can get a
No,
Branzino.
no.
My A plus is like Esta, who is a character who's been like kind of like condemned by fate, whatever that power is, like chose to like not sever the tie because like at least how I interpret it is like it is the thing that gave her her power in the first place. Like it is the reason that she's there in the first place to make the decision. So then not severing it, even though like you are like damned by it. That's so juicy. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, it was like that I think like despite, I don't know, I didn't see it as like a despite thing. She has a belief that something in the universe brought them all together.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want to like throw that away just for passage through
It's
a
like
domain.
Yeah.
It's like you can't just like discredit that. I feel like
Yeah.
it's like I feel like everything played its role and like deserves like respect. Is what I was like interpreting what you were saying.
In mine, I guess y'all will hear it when it comes out. But like Sori was like, it like reminded her of what Hyperia was like talking about with like each person on their own path, like unable to affect things. Like to her, it's like all the same. And then my flunk is I like wish I had like done like more during the fight. Like I wish I had like made better use of my action economy. I don't actually know, like there's not like some big thing where it's like, oh my God, I forgot I had this thing. But like I wish that I had been able to do something with my action economy during the fight. I don't know, like my second wind is gone, but some like second wind adjacent cool move.
Yeah.
Whatever. I guess I was always going down. And anyway, everything ended up really delicious. So my other A plus is for all the storyboard artists that are going to be so happy. And the wide shot of Esta and Tara.
It was like we were against a dragon, so it didn't. Even if you'd gotten a hit, it wouldn't have done anything. You know what I mean?
I didn't think it was going great. But like other than that, I don't have like a big like flunk of like, like I wish I had done this. Of course, we could have role played for like 20 more minutes, and I'm sure the dialogue would have been juicy. But
I was cooking up some stuff. I was just hitting the.
Yeah.
I guess my flunk is that we can't like just role play for 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
And like
I was hitting my rising action of the argument.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also wanted to stop it at a point where it was like there is stuff left unsaid, but I wanted a lot of stuff to be said.
I thought that was good because
Yeah.
I feel like we left a lot of like Esta. Like I feel like Sawyer and Beans were really starting to lay into it, and like we'd heard a little bit from Esta, but I feel like we left off like Esta was gonna come in and maybe like even the playing field and like take us to like the next step of the argument essentially. And it was like, and
I had more to say to Esta.
Yeah. Well, and I think the last thing that you said, like, I think the kind of the last section was kind of like the privilege part.
Yeah.
And like
crazy work, by the way. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? You?
Sometimes Sawyer says something that's not based.
No, when you said that, I was like, I gotcha. But I was curious to hear what you thought because like Mine is like a recent development and like kind of feels like a curse, but like yours is like you learned about it recently and you have found out like all this family stuff. So I thought like your perspective would probably be even more interestingly nuanced than what I had to say.
I'll never hear it now.
Oh my God.
You're in there somewhere. Won't you be in your own?
Oh,
I love that
sorry,
Matrix was
hold
in
on.
like
I've got something on the pin board that I forgot about. The first number that I rolled, that was one I had already rolled before, was 49, which is a voice narrates your thoughts and actions for the next minute. And I thought that could be really cool, but I was crying too hard. That I didn't think I could do it in like a satisfying way. So I was like, let's just roll it again and see, like, let's just like do the new number rule.
I think everything worked out.
And it was the growing taller one.
It probably got cut out of the
Oh, it probably got cut.
It probably got cut, but honestly, I think Jared took pity on Campbell in this moment when she had to roll her D100 and she was like, I'm rolling it again. I think too much had happened to her that he was like, yeah, fine.
Fair.
I was crying hard enough that Jared was like, it's fine.
Esther can do whatever she wants right now.
But guess what?
She's on the way out.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
narratively.
The new one was way more interesting.
My A+ is all those fucked up things Jared said at the end to Esta.
Yeah,
that's my friend. You can't talk to her like that.
That was
okay?
dark and twisted.
Dark and twisted. They were all lovely.
What did you say?
I said I
Bunch
talked
of evil stuff.
I talked about how
You don't remember? Did you block it out of your brain
I
already?
was crying so
Yeah, it was
hard.
kind of like,
About-
damn, you haven't seen your mom in a while. You'll never see Margie and Sawyer get married, and like
you'll never get to see.
You'll never hug.
I was really holding it together until the
Campbell
Sawyer
just
and
blacked
Margie.
out. I just saw Campbell look like she was gonna black out, like upon hearing
I'm a
that
little ill
second
right
time.
now. So.
Get the seeing what was it? See Beans reunite his family and prove to her that saving your family is possible.
You're gonna get her. Again.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good.
Keep going. Let me hear it.
Hit me again.
I can do it.
Hit me
You'll
again.
never touch Bean's soft fur again.
That was crazy work.
And that was the first one. And when that was the first one, I said, we'll only go down from
I was
here.
like, where are we going from here?
I said, you said
Where are we going?
I said, you said the worst thing you could possibly
Whoa,
say.
that was crazy.
The other
I'll just so you know, I was sobbing yesterday whenever I was writing these.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
It was like Hayden was here and like I was like at home and I was writing these down and I don't even remember what song I was listening. Oh, I do remember what I was listening.
Play it. Let's all cry.
No.
No, now I forgive you a little, actually.
As long as you felt pain too, it's fine. As long as everybody suffers.
It was, I mean, it's corny. It was the letdown choir version.
You guys imagine the Doomsday edit to this when we get an animated film? Doomsday?
Yeah, no, but he's a Superman guy, so I was like, what? Doomsday?
Oh, sorry, no.
No, it's fine. It's not. Yes, that sounds amazing.
This is the song that I was listening to. This part.
Somebody's gonna animate this.
Oh, of course. One day I'm gonna grow wings. She turns into a dragon.
Shut up. Turn it off. I'm so
No, don't turn it off.
She's
My
crying
storyboard.
again.
My storyboard.
She's crying again.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna kill her.
not.
You're gonna kill her.
And
I
there
listened to
was,
this song on the way here.
hell yeah. Well, there was.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm starting to believe in fate.
And then
What about destiny?
I knew the one that got me was she won't get to go to Sawyer Margie's wedding.
That
And
got me, and
then-
then I felt like such a narcissist for that being what made me cry. No, being soft fur made me cry. But then whenever you said that and I cried, I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, I'm so self-centered.
And then there was like a book that I read.
I was really even so fucked up that I'm crying about that.
There was like a book that I read a long time ago. It might have been like a young James Bond book or whatever. It was like talking about like the heat of battle, and this man was talking about like how like horrible it was and how like he's seen men die, and he's like, and almost every time like the last thing they say is like they want their mom.
That's what I was just about to bring up. I was about to bring up like I thought that was
Whoa.
it's like it's a character we've never met and have never really touched on.
Like
But,
she's
like-
been like so out of the story.
But it's like nobody
the one time we've seen her, the first thing Esta did was grab her hand.
Yeah.
shut up.
You know when you cry and the tears are like really extra hot? Like,
Ugh.
They
Like
come
when
out with a vengeance.
when you're really emotional and the tears are extra hot. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
That's what's happening.
You're like
to me right now.
stinging your skin.
Like what?
But I was gonna say, I was like, this is like, I think it hit that line hit so hard because I don't think anybody could deny that, like, in this moment, all you would want is a parent, or like, all you want is somebody to help you and hug you and tell you it's gonna be all better, and it's not.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think that's why that line, it's like, nobody needs to know Esta's mom as a character. We just need to know, like,
what the fuck did you say?
What the fuck did you say?
Oh my god, she spent her whole time growing up at Stormbreak, Castle Eldervale, and
one of her
with her friends, she's got to see the world. Or
it's like one of her favorite things about going to school has actually been getting to see.
She doesn't know if she'll ever see anything ever again, or some shit like that.
I also love
some evil, twisted shit
some
like that.
fucked up shit like that.
I love the progression of, like, I never had my first kiss. And then, like, later visualizing Sawyer and Margie's wedding. Like, I think there's something so great about, like, that parallel.
Yeah.
Anyway, my other A+ was that I thought we all made really interesting, it sounds like very different decisions, and played out the scene with Epigee very differently. I'll listen to it when it comes out, but I enjoyed that we all had such different choices and perspective, because I think we need, listen, we have to be pulled apart to come back together again, guys. Don't lose faith.
Yeah.
Don't lose hope. My flunk is flipping that coin wrong and failing that save, and now I attack Sawyer, and
That's my A+.
Oh, one of my A pluses is that I succeeded on that dex throw.
Yeah.
She was beating her wings.
Yeah.
Just the image of it is so fucking good. Like Esta digging her feet into the bank of the lake or whatever.
Yeah.
Beans and I both succeeded on our first decks to dodge her.
that was pretty cool.
That was badass. We both rolled to opposite sides. That was cool.
And I went, I have hope. Why would I say that?
Yeah.
My other flunk is I was bad at fishing, but
You
kind of
sucked at
pales in
fishing.
comparison.
We'll close this out with my A+ was the peaks and valleys that we hit in this episode. Classic great G&G episode that starts whimsical and fun and then ends with y'all being like, what?
This is going to be one of those episodes that people like listen to as they're like binging, and then they like get in the Discord and they're like, whoa.
Whoa.
It's like every time somebody gets to the pork chop episode, they like message the Discord and
Yeah.
they're like, guys,
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
There are so many.
I was at work.
whenever people get in the Discord and they're like, oh, I'm on episode like 32 or whatever, and they're like, it's crazy that they just like did this shit battle on the way to Kato. I hope everything's okay. And then they like skip ahead.
Storm coming.
And then there's like the pork chop stuff, and they're like, what? and then they like cut to, oh, the frozen to a ball is so fun. And then it's like, they just got expelled. What? And then it's like, oh my God, the castle. And then it's like, wait, Apple, what?
This is why you have to get in the Discord. If you're not in there yet, let this be your sign. We'd love to see your journey through.
Yeah, it's so
Tell
funny.
everyone, and honestly, everyone else does too. Not to speak for every member of the Discord, but I am going to. Like, whenever people get on and say, like, I'm on this episode, like, whether it's episode 1 or the most recent one or, like, somewhere in between, it's so, like, cool.
I feel like they get to, like, the demon in the bathroom episode and they go, it was so scary.
It was so scary.
I don't know what's going to happen to them. And
my
it's like,
goodness.
it's like the demon in the
Cut
bathroom
to
is nothing.
Beans throwing up a piece of Billy fucking.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
You honestly didn't get, like, you didn't touch that twisted and fucked up. Like, emotionally, you got devastated.
Yeah.
But you didn't get, like,
That was a new low.
that was like a visceral.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, now why would you?
That was
say
like,
that?
ooh, actually, we're going to have HBO produce this.
Oh, shit, the company-
that one
shit,
moment,
the
is, like,
production
fully
company
live action,
changed.
Yeah.
like prosthetic. What's your flunk?
My flunk. Oh, wait. I think I have another A+ of like, I have a new like character that I really like. I really like Epigee. That's not the last y'all saw of him.
Oh,
good.
the one man you play, you love him. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this bullshit.
Oh, man. He's a piece of work.
Apogee is like the measure of like how high something goes.
Yeah.
Right?
Epigee, it's spelled EPIGY. It's kind of short for something that I will tell y'all
PGS.
later.
It reminded me of effigy,
Yeah.
Too.
which is
It's part of a word that I found that ties into him, I think, very well. But whenever I explain it to y'all, I'm like, I think Lily's going to love it.
isn't an
At
effigy what you write on a tombstone?
An effigy. An effigy is like what you like burn. Like you burn an effigy of something. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sculpture or a model of a person.
Yes.
Yeah, but like you usually burn
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of an elegy or a eulogy.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I know what a eulogy is.
Well,
But
an elegy.
is that what is on the tombstone?
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a certain type of poem.
Mostly used for makeshift dummies, used for symbolic
I
punishment.
bet on
and a
losing
political
dogs in the
protest.
background. What the hell is wrong with you?
Look, this is the stuff that I
Haven't
was
I
listening
been
to.
through it now?
This is what I was listening to. And I was like, she won't get to see Margie and so he's wedding and she misses her mom.
I guess I feel better that you cried about it. Also, you started
Oh,
describing
yeah.
effigy, and I was like, Verso, but he's an elf.
Honestly, he is a little bit more inspired by,
Is he clean shaven?
yes,
See, that's not my man.
that's not my man. He's a little inspired by Sheogorath. I don't remember. He's from loosely inspired by him he's from the Elder Scrolls. He's from like Oblivion and Skyrim.
Well, is he hot?
I
I
mean-
like nobody from Skyrim is hot.
His Oblivion self looks kind of weird, I think. He looks like he's got some shit to say.
Listen, man, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, we do.
I can't keep talking about hot people.
Thank y'all so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. Tune in next week to hear
Nobody's hot at 2 a.m.
the next
to me.
episode.
No, I was not joking. I like can't. Like he's like ruined forever for me.
Good.
Like, one NPC. Oh.
It is time to go to sleep, everyone.
Oh.
I'm so tired.
Sorry if you listened
It's
to
been
that
exhausting.
episode at work.
Yeah, sorry. Haha. See ya.
Gotcha.
Bye.
Wait.
Look at the show notes for everything.
No, we did that last time.
You want me to lock in? Check out our Patreon. We got a lot of juicy bonus content on there. Join the Discord, as we said. Follow us on socials. You can keep up with all our silliness. We're posting fun reels and snapshots. And most importantly, get out there and be your wuggy self.
Check out the merch store for
Oh,
your custom-made tissues that I'm sure we're selling by now when you get to this episode because you cry too much when you listen to this show.
It's like,
Check out the new soap we're selling that actually has bits of my tears in it.
Yeah,
that's genius.
yeah. We
And we're
thought
selling
you guys.
like nose spray.
Honestly,
for, like,
she
when you cry
produces-
too hard.
She produces so many tears that
We started harvesting.
Yeah.
yeah, that like the profit we make on it.
Okay, and comment down below. Did you cry?
YN.
Bye.
Bye.